welcome to Detroit and Ford Field as we anticipate a terrific matchup in this one. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Badgers' offense is on the field for the first time today. We'll keep a close eye on the play calling and just how diligent they are in getting the tight end involved, Jesse. It just didn't work last week.
Yeah, there's no question that this coaching staff, they know the offense basically goes as their big tight end goes. And that's why they lost their last game out. They didn't get him the ball in there. And that was a huge problem. So, David, big priority. Number one for this offense in this one, get him as many touches as many ways as you can.
Yeah, feed the big fella, the big target, the chain mover, the red zone area, but just you don't have to be as accurate. I think that's the thing that's nice. When you're throwing to a big tight end over the middle of the field, like he'll catch it and still get hit. It's not that big of a deal, so we got to use the big fella.
Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. There he goes. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and pull it away. It'll be 3rd down. The Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. After the 3rd down incompletion, the punt unit is on the field. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. So South Carolina's offense will go to work for the first time today. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smooth.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. And it seems like every week, defensive coordinators go in, and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
Based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter as we get ready to get things started. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Wilkins. Makes the grab down the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. And off to Jones. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, what great discipline by this defense. They didn't sit on routes short. They take a shot down the field on 3rd and short. Questionable shot, probably. Nice job being disciplined and getting the interception.
Yeah, just because you have the shot play called on 3rd down like that as a quarterback, that doesn't give you the freedom to just throw it down there if he's not open. I think that time he forced it into traffic, and that's why it got picked off.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Adams. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
For this offense, it was a bit of a feeling out process there in the first quarter, just trying to find the rhythm and find any holes in the defense they could. Here in the second quarter, they're getting aggressive. They found the matchup they wanted to take advantage of. One-on-one, the quarterback and his target link up for a huge score to finally get on the board.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Michigan State dominated almost from wire to wire. And a game like this makes you harken back to those Connor Cook-led Sparty teams that won Big Ten titles in 2013 and 2015. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Nielsen. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Landry. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he left that one short. Tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hilton. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Badgers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw. It's Wilkins. Get it out to the supersonic guy. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, and time is running short. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Oh, spin move. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Lets it fly deep downfield. To the end zone, and it's picked off. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Badgers will kick it away to crank up the second half. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Looking downfield, it's Wilkins. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. They'll run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Badgers will punt this one away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man, it's Wilkins. Catch in the middle, it's Adams. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
The Gamecocks will punt it away on fourth down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Tight end finds a soft spot. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on him, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Got a man, it's Jones. And after the pickup gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. And off to Jones. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the single back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Baylor took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Bears that fired on all cylinders. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. All tied up, under a minute to play. Dropping back, it's Wilkins. Finds his tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Time out on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Adams. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Adams. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. Looking downfield on first down. The screen, he can go.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. They want to run it left here. Turning it on. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They'll send out the kicker here. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And it's good. The short field goal for the game. Both of these offense sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run better, and that's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays, just not able to execute here today, Dave.
And it's frustrating because you want to make those plays, especially offensively, but you got to find a rhythm. You got to find something you do well and kind of stick to it. That offense couldn't find anything they did really well, and that's why they couldn't put points on the board.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.